Hello everyone, my name is Lemi Trujillo Contreras and I live and teach in Monterrey, Mexico. And today we will talk about an important problem. What is it? Try to guess. Let's look at these pictures. The pictures show people in different situations. How do you think they feel? Do they have anything in common? Well, yes, they do. The pictures show people in difficult and stressful situations, no matter if they skydive or if they watch a horror film or write a test. They all experience some kind of stress. And you? How do you feel when you have an argument with your parents? Or when you have to study for a difficult test? Do you feel stressed or relaxed? Everybody experiences stress. Kids, teenagers, adults, everybody. So let's learn about stress and let's see if we can do anything about it. So what is stress? Stress is our body's natural defense reaction when we find ourselves in a difficult situation or in a situation we cannot deal with. It helps us decide if we should stay and confront the situation or avoid it and run away. Stress also accompanies us when we are doing something unknown or something extreme, like a bungee jump. But how do we react to stress? Well, stress affects our mood, our body, our mind, and people react to stress in different ways. Some people cannot eat, others laugh without control, others have difficulties sleeping, others sleep too much. Stress can also make it difficult for some of us to learn or concentrate or remember words. But is stress always bad? Well, it is not. Even though stress is an uncomfortable and even a destructive feeling, it is not always bad for us. Sometimes it helps us survive. It keeps us alert. A little bit of stress can give us a kick to work faster and better. It can even motivate us to achieve more. Some people think that stress is a problem of our current times. Well, definitely we now know more about stress. But stress is as old as the humankind. We have inherited from our ancestors who would have never survived encountering fierce and dangerous predators without the fight reaction to stress. So stress keeps us alert and prepared for the next lurking tiger. Few of us need to outrun tigers today, but we all have problems and worries that turn on those exact same stress responses, like the panicky feeling we get when we need to speak in public, for example, or when we need to study for a big test. Unfortunately, more and more often, stress has a negative influence on us. It can prevent us from feeling happy or relaxed. That is why it is important to remember that stress is a natural thing we all have to deal with every day. But are we the only ones who experience stress? Well, of course not. There are plenty of examples in the animal world. Did you know that octopuses change their color to hide and they squirt ink to frighten their enemies? Chameleons, for example, they change their color when they are angry or fearful. Meerkats stand on their hind legs to scan the area for predators such as hawks and eagles. And while skunks spray an unpleasant smelly liquid to discourage their enemies, their pufferfish turns itself into a ball with spines. So as you can see, stress has always been with us. So why do people get stressed? Do you remember these pictures? Well, there are many different things that can stress us. It can't just be the ordinary things that happen every day. Too much homework, or a difficult test we have to take, or a difficult decision about your future school. No matter what the reason is, it's important to remember that it's normal to get stressed, because it's part of our nature. Let's watch the first part of the video and decide which of the situations make the speakers stressed.
What makes me stressed is doing schoolwork on time. You know, homework that the teacher wants for the next day. We have a lot of writing, a lot of exercises, and sometimes the teachers will give us homework on the same night. That's really stressful. And there's the social life as well. That's the time I spend with my school friends. The thing is, my friends always want me to go out with them. Shopping, to the cinema, to parties. Together, the schoolwork and the social life, they make me stress out because I don't have any time to just relax on my own.
I work at the weekends in a cafe in town, and that makes me very stressed. Having school and work, I sometimes get up at 6 o'clock in the morning to do homework because I haven't got any time at the weekends, and I never go shopping with my friends on Saturdays because I'm always at work.
I'm stressed when my parents want me to do things that I don't want to do. For example, at the weekends, all I want to do is relax, but my parents always make me go shopping with them or make me look after my little brother and sister when they go out. I don't have time to do what I want to do.
Were you right? Do the same things make you stress? The good news is that we can control stress. In other words, manage it. Now, watch the second part of the video and decide the way each speaker manages the situation.
When I stress out, I get really worried about things I don't usually worry about. I don't sleep, I don't eat much, and that's not healthy. The way I deal with my stress is that I go out and take photos. I take photos of my favourite places in town, interesting things, or people that I see. Or I go home and play music. I play the piano and the guitar. That makes me feel better.
When I'm stressed, I'm sad. I don't want to talk to anybody or see people. I relax by walking. If I have time, I like to walk in the park. If I don't have time, I walk to school and walk to work. I feel positive and happy after that. Then I can chat to my friends again.
When I'm stressed, I'm angry with my family, especially my little brother and sister. I'm not a very nice person when I'm stressed. When I'm stressed, I like to do sport. I like to go for a run or go to the sports centre or go swimming. After that, I speak about it with a friend and maybe play a video game. That really helps me.
It's time to check what you already know about stress. Read the following sentences and decide if they are true or false. Stress is always good for you. False. Stress cannot help you to survive in a dangerous situation. False. When you feel stressed, it's important to find time to do your favorite activities. True. It can be difficult to sleep when you're stressed, but it's important to rest. True. Stress can make it difficult for you to concentrate and learn. True. As you can see, there are many ways of dealing with stress. Whether it is doing sports, playing games, or socializing, it is important to know how you react to stress and what makes you stress. This knowledge will help you control this emotion so that it doesn't hurt you or others. And remember, you are not alone with this problem. I do get stressed too. When I have many things to do in a short period of time, or when I cannot find the solution myself to a problem. I know what makes me stress and how I react to stress. When I get stressed, I go for a walk, I do exercise, I talk with my friend or paint. Another way of taking control over stress is by creating a simple stress management plan. Take a look at my stress management plan. Here's a quite long list of the things I can do to control the stress. For example, if I have a problem, I shouldn't keep it for myself. I should talk about it with my friends or family instead. Maybe they know how to solve it. Okay, I know what you may be thinking. Where do I start? How can I deal with stress? Well, let's do it step by step. First, download the stress management worksheet and make a list of the things that typically stress you. Next, create a list of the activities you like doing. The activities that are good for your health and mood and that can help you relax. Decide which of the situation or strategies you can use or apply when you feel stressed. For example, when you are preparing for an exam or working under time pressure. Make sure you take short regular breaks to let your mind rest. Are you ready to make a plan? If so, don't wait any longer. Believe me, it will help you know about yourself and think of ways in which you can overcome difficulties. Well, that is the end of our lesson. I hope you have enjoyed the lesson as much as I have. See you soon. Bye.